Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this hair tutorial where I'm showing you how I get this easiest, sleek, professional looking ponytail. Very detailed, so enjoy. So guys, getting straight into it, spoiler alert, I am permed, so if you're not permed, just quickly pause the video here, wash your hair, straighten it, and like literally you can follow the steps along. This is how I used to slick my hair even when I was natural. So the first thing you want to do is detangle your hair in the direction that you want your ponytail to be. I'm doing like a all back, so I'm just combing it out in that direction. I'm not putting any part in my hair. I'm just making sure there's no knots or anything in my hair at this moment in time. And then you want to figure out where you want your ponytail, because you can have it really high up on your head, or you can have it low, or you can have like, you need to figure out where you want it to be, because as we start the molding you can't change your mind, so you have to know where you want it to be. Then I'm going to start brushing out my baby hairs or my adult hairs, whatever you want to call them, and I'm not slicking them or anything currently. I'm just bringing them forward so that they're not slicked back with my hair, or else it's going to be difficult for me to get them back out, and that can cause a lot of tension. So yeah, I'm just, you know, bringing them forward, seeing how it's looking. Have I brought enough hair forward? Do I want to bring some more? And just having that ready, and then we'll move on to the slicking process. And you guys can see the brush that I'm using is one of those double-ended toothbrush slash edge comb brushes, and they're really good because I feel like the bristles are very fine as well as the comb part, so it really gets your hair and it combs it out very well. So yeah, I love baby hairs. I feel like they really frame the face, and I feel like it completes the look. You don't have to have them out. Some people like, you know, all their hair back, and that looks very sleek and clean. So whatever your preference, we're just sorting that out here. Now I'm showing you the sort of brush that I'm using to slick my hair, and it's one of those double-sided brushes that have the soft side and the hard side, and we're going to be going back and forth between the soft side and the hard side. The hard side is what is going to smooth the hair down onto my head, but the soft side is what is going to get all the hair evenly spread so that there's no like streaky looking stuff, if you get what I mean. Then what I'm doing right now is just quickly putting the hairband in. This is not the final form, I just need it held in that position so I can start spraying my spray and to start slicking it. So the start of the show is the Got To Be Glued spray, and I'm just going to be spraying this very lightly on my hair. And I feel like what makes my ponytails look very professional and last a while is that I don't overuse product. I'm not spraying it in layers and in sections. Obviously if you have very thick hair then you might need to do that, but I don't need to do that. I'm literally just spraying it on the outer layer of my hair and then using the hard side of my slick brush to slick it back, and literally the heat in my hand is drying the spray as I brush it back, and it's molding the hair together. So it's the combination of the brush, the spray and my hands to literally mold it in place. So I sprayed it all over, but I've only really worked on the front, as you guys can see. So I'm going to keep doing that all around, repacking the hair because obviously it's not fully tight, so it's losing its hold. So I'm going to be repacking it, spraying it, repacking it until I feel like I've got the perfect mold. And I believe another key to having like a really sleek, flawless ponytail is to straighten out your hair. Unless you're going for the look of, you know, wavy hair because maybe you're using like a yaki texture ponytail or like a curly texture ponytail. But if you want a sleek pony, you really need to straighten out your hair with however you're going to do that, whether that is through blow drying it or straightening it, or if you're permed then obviously that just makes it easier. So you guys saw I went in with another layer of the Got To Be Glued spray. Now I'm taking this mousse. The full name of this mousse will be in the description box, I can't remember it right now, but I'm taking the mousse, and this is gonna add some shine. And because obviously I've used the spray can go a bit flaky, but the mousse is gonna basically like, I don't know, like revitalize it. Like it's wetting it, but it's also going to revitalize it. But because the spray is there, the mousse is not going to cause my hair to wave up at all. Like it won't do that. If I just put this mousse on my hair by itself without the spray first, it would start going wavy and stringy. Then quickly, because I don't want the mousse to start waving up my hair, I'm going to scarf it down and leave that for 10 minutes just to dry a bit, and that's the ponytail done. Then it's for us to work on the extensions and the edges. So guys, 10 minutes has passed. It's time to see what the ponytail is looking like, and this is what it's looking like. I'm happy with it at this moment in time. It's giving sleek, it's giving laid. I'm happy. So I'm gonna start working on my baby hairs. There's no tutorial for this part. You guys know how you like to do your hairs and how you like to frame your face. I just try and just keep doing it till I think it looks alright. Honestly, like, that's all I can say, because I don't even know. I used Got To Be Glued again because I don't want any product that's going to cause my hair to start curling up. Though I am perm, my hair will wave up. These edges will start going curly and they won't be given the length that they need to give. So I'm literally only using the smallest amount of spray just to hold it in place, literally. Like, I spray a little bit on like a countertop, on any surface, and then I dip the brush into it, put a bit on my hand. Then as I'm swooping it and doing whatever, I'm literally just applying a bit, and that gets the baby hairs to hold for the whole day. I don't know, the Got To Be Glued, it just doesn't sweat out. Like, it does not sweat out. I've tried doing this hairstyle many a times before with like Eco Styler and edge controls, gummy wax, but this just doesn't sweat out, and it doesn't give the appearance of a lot of product, which is what I like, because it just makes it look less like princessy and like bridally. Like, you know, ponytails, they can look very like promy, but I don't know, I feel like it just doesn't. So yeah, just getting the baby hairs together, and then yeah. And I literally love these brushes for my edges. Like, they just, because the comb is so small, like, it literally manipulates the hair the way you want it to. You can also use a spoolie. Spoolies work really well as well, especially if you've got fine hair. Toothbrushes, sometimes it's just too harsh. Like, this is a toothbrush, but it's a soft one. Then we're going to take the satin scarf and I'm going to tie down those edges, making sure I'm getting the nape back of my hair as well, because that hair doesn't like to slick either. So literally tying that down, and then we can move on to the extension ponytail part. Now I have a hack for you guys, and this is for the girls that want a reusable ponytail with good hair that is not going to cost them money every single time. I went to my local beauty supply store and I got one of those drawstring £5 synthetic ponytails. I cut off all the tracks that was on that wig cap with the combs, and I sewed on some of my own bundles from my own vendor. And by doing this, I have my go-to clip-on drawstring ponytail with raw hair that I can straighten and I can curl and I can do whatever I want with any single time I want. I feel like this is much easier than sewing on bundles to a braid or like gluing them on and everything. Like, you're like, literally when I get home I can take this off my head and it's intact and it's gonna last forever. So what I do is I clip it in one finger space forward to my actual bun so that there's no tension and it's not pulling on my hair or anything. I put the back clip in as well, and we all know how to do this. Like, these are the ponytails from when we was 10 years old, and I literally pull the drawstring and then wrap that string around. Then we're gonna get our piece of hair that is gonna cover the track at the top. So yeah, I've drawn the string like I'm showing you guys now. Then I'm gonna wrap it around until it's hidden, like I'm doing right now, just like that. Then we're going to get a piece of hair from the ponytail, like a medium-sized piece, because we want it to be thick enough that it's going to cover the track that's at the top of the hair that I've sewed onto that wig cap. Just showing you the back and how it's looking. So yeah, you want to get some piece of hair, and we're going to use our fingers to fan out the hair as we wrap it round. And what is going to hold this hair in place again is the Got To Be Glued spray. Got To Be Glued spray is our best friend for an easy, quick ponytail. And I kid you not, I do this ponytail in 15 minutes, including the 10-minute time that it takes to wait. So you guys can see how I'm wrapping the hair around. I'm stretching the hair across the whole ponytail, just like that. Then I'm going to spray that with some Got To Be Glued, just like that, not too much, literally 3 and I'm smoothing it over. So that is going to hold in place until I take it off with my hands. Then I'm going to wrap the second part around again, fanning out the hair. Do you see what I just done? You stretch it out so that it covers the whole part, spraying it again, and then that little bit I'm going to wrap it around again and just tuck it in. And I kid you not, guys, that is it. Now it's up to you if you want to wear this ponytail straightened, curled. I like to throw in a little bit of curl just to bump it, give it a cute little wave or whatever. But literally, that is it. That is how you get the easiest ponytail ever. Reusable. You can take this off when you get home. You're not sleeping with any ponytail on your head because it's not sewed on and it's not glued on. It's literally going to come off like when you're ready, and you can put it on the next day easy. And look how professional and sleek and put together that looks. This hair can be worn for your birthday, it can be worn on a date night, it can be worn for any occasion. I am in love with it. This is what I've been wearing for the last couple of weeks because it's been too hot in the UK. But yeah, I'm just fixing up my baby hairs. I am going to throw in some curls in the ponytail. They weren't really the best because I wasn't really going anywhere today. But yeah. So I threw in some curls and this is the final look. I love it. I just feel like I'm freed from the bondage of wigs. Like I have the option to do my hair a cute sleek style that I have not got to pay anyone for, and having that reusable ponytail just makes it so much easier. Like I really recommend you guys to, you know, go and get one and make your own one. Like, love it. I feel like it's so sleek, it's so clean, it's so pretty, and it just really brings out your face as well, which is really nice. So yeah, if you guys try this tutorial, let me know if it was easy for you. Drop me a comment, subscribe to my channel, like the video, share it if it was useful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.